My name is Hoad, and this is my documentary about living with scoliosis. Scoliosis is a curvature of the spine. It can be very progressive and can pull the rib cage and other parts of the body out of position, affecting a person's appearance.
That'd be when you were 3 months old, remembering that you were premature. And they did a chest x-ray, and on it they saw that your spine had actually started to curve. Well, your spine actually twists as well as the curve, and so it twists your ribs, which can cause all sorts of problems on your internal organs, which for you resulted in a little bit of lung problems.
Well, I know that your spine bends and it can trap and interfere with your vital organs, and it's very dangerous when that happens. It also it affects your speech as well, with your breathing. But you cope with it brilliantly.
This documentary focuses on scoliosis in young people. It's up to 4 in every 1,000 children. It can also affect adults.
Well, you've been the only student that I've looked after, and you handled it brilliantly. You never let it get you down. You were always very matter of fact about it.
We met with you before you started your course, and we met with your parents to discuss your needs. I think that was really important to put you at ease as well, so that you could understand the environment that you'd be working in, the different classes that you'd be working in, and to get familiarity with the college. We also invited you into a taster day. So again, that gave you some experience of what you'd be doing at college, so that you'd maybe find your way around a little bit and know about some of the equipment and some of the work shops and classrooms that you'd be working in. So yeah, I think we treated you very well. We were aware that maybe you needed some help moving around college, things like opening doors, carrying your bags, things like that. I think my first impression of scoliosis was concern for the learner if they may be in pain, and really if they're comfortable. So there are lots of different, particularly in a college environment, there's lots of different classrooms, busy areas in college such as the canteen, corridors, moving around.
Well, I was worried that you were in pain all the time. Then you showed me a back brace that you had to wear, and then I was worried that you were uncomfortable. I wasn't keen on the lunchtime part of the day. It got really busy in the canteen and you'd start coughing. I didn't like that. I was worried about you then. I had to do research because I wasn't familiar with the condition. You were the first person that I'd worked with scoliosis. I feel confident enough now though to look after others that suffer with scoliosis, and that's because you handled it so well and you've made me feel confident about it.
Scoliosis doesn't have a direct effect on somebody's ability to learn. However, I think it can be quite a tiring condition. So again, I think if you're sitting for a long period of time, or if you're moving around a lot, I think people underestimate how tiring that can be for a learner.
Well, I think it would be beneficial for a student with scoliosis to have chairs that are adaptable. I often wondered if you were getting uncomfortable with the height of the chair to the furniture. I'm worried about the dust in the woodwork room because you chose to do DT where it was a very dusty room, but you were fine with that. I know that in severe cases scoliosis does affect your breathing, but you seemed okay with that, and I would think that with the right care a student's learning needn't be affected.
People often have preconceptions about disability. One other person in this film suffers from scoliosis. Did you spot who he was? I bet you didn't.